All right, we are ready to start our seniors. Entering the ring right now for all of you watching from home. Starting us out, going into the ring, we've got Michaela Carver and Fred. So pick up on what their maps look like so you can find your favorite 4-H'er. Following Fred, we have Zoe and Kirsten Jefferson. Next is Emily Barden, and she is showing Vinia, followed by Riley Jacobson and Maya. 6 feet behind Riley, we have Sierra Hermanson and Bonita. Next into the ring, it's Kylie Nelson and Spanky, followed by Austin, led by Brianna Waller. Next in the ring is Rachel Iden and Phoenix, followed by Lauren Sanders and Corrido. And last into our ring today for our seniors, and I've just been told there's 10 of them, so if you've been counting, you will have 10. It's Charlie Miller showing Comet. Okay, it's Paradise. That's who we're showing. So for those of you at home, these are seniors, so they are students that have finished grade 9 all the way through a possibility of 1 year of college. Most of these exhibitors that you see in the ring right now have been a part of our 4-H program since they were at least intermediates. So we have a lot of experience going around this ring right now. So if you're new to Llama, here's some people to watch. Evan, you have another one you need to pick up. Evan, don't put your stuff away. Here's another pile for your duties. Thank you. And it is common for the llamas to stop and take a potty break in the middle of the room. Remember, once done it, you might see that there's a couple others that will stop in the same place. That is a typical llama thing. They share a common dung pile, so it doesn't matter where they are. One starts it wherever that spot is. Our judge today is Nick Copley, and he comes to us from Iowa. approaching the judge right now. It's Michaela Slacker instead. Because of COVID rules, exhibitors this year will not be stopping and having the judge converse with them or be touching their llamas. So our show is a little different this year from past years. Next, taking the walk is Kristen Jackerson and Zoe. Next up, it's Sarah Hermanson and Bonita. We have Emily Barden and Lydia. We have Riley Jacobson and Maya walking toward the judge right now. Next up is Rachel Alden. So let's do this. Next up, that's Tyler Nelson. So thank you. Next up, it's Peridot being shown by Lauren Sanders. Coming into the ring to walk toward our judge, it's Austin being led by Brianna Wallace. It's Charlie Miller and Llama. Rounding out 10 seniors to make the walk for the flight.
That makes sense. But go at a much faster pace. But I want
The judges having them all go through the walk across one more time. So starting with Michaela, Sasha, and Fred. And now we've got Kirsten Jackerson and Zoe. It's Sierra Hermanson and Bonita. Coming up next, we have Emily Barden and Lydia. Ready to take the walk through, it's Riley Jacobson and Maya. Next we've got Rachel Iden and Phoenix. And now it is Carly Nelson and Frankie's turn.
And now it's Lauren Sanders in Peridot. Next up, we've got Brianna Waller and Austin. And our last senior to make the walk across the ring is Charlie Miller and Comet. For those of you at home that are watching, all of the exhibitors are showing double L Llamas today. We have all different ages there, don't see that in the room, but they all double L Llamas. But our project is called single L Llamas because in this group, the other camelids that are typically shown are L packets. But today, these are kind of these have llamas, double L llamas.
I'm gonna have you pull out and line up side by side, but I'm gonna have the first person in line do it first so that there's no spacing problem. Does that make sense? Trying to socially distance. So if I could have you pull your llama forward and set him up right here. me to line them up? Sure. Okay. All right. Okay. So, when you guys first came in the ring and you were walking around, I was like blown away because you were all on I don't know how to differentiate between first and second place because you were all so poised and incredible, and your shoulders were back, and your llamas were moving at the right pace, and you were in line with your llamas for the most part. Some were stopping and going slow, and everybody did a beautiful job of passing each other. I was really nervous, especially because you're all from the same club, so you like learn from each other. And so I was like, oh man, how am I going to separate these guys out? There's this class out from first place. And then it's okay, we're tired. It's fine. Like, no big deal. And then when we came up on the side, I was kind of surprised because I said stay off the hill, and every single person lined up on the hill, which I was like, oh, you're making this really hard for yourselves. But and then again, I was like, well, I can't even differentiate between there because everybody lined up on the hill. I do recognize that you line up with the first person sometimes, but when the judge gives a specific instruction like that, I would say definitely step down. But again, there was no tearing you guys apart because everybody did the same thing. What made it difficult was setting your llamas up on a profile for me on the hill made it so much harder for you to square your llamas up appropriately. So you guys like definitely made it way harder on yourself, which is okay. And some of you have more correct confirmation of correct llamas, right, than others. And so it makes it easier for them to set up than it does like space. You know, who like has a lot of spirit, but not a lot of correctness in his overall design. And so like it takes a lot of work to set Spanky up on a regular basis, and then to put him on a hill, it makes it really hard. Whereas like this one right here, more like square or bullets is more square, just naturally. So whenever they set up, they automatically kind of like move their in place. And then when I had to walk around, it's where it totally guys up, and I'm so shocked because you're such great showmen that I think that we forgot like a fundamental piece where we get ingrained in the 4-H quadrants, and we're not thinking of presenting our image. So wherever the judge is standing, right in the middle, no matter where I was, the point of walking towards the judge is one, see your relationship with them, but really, all the class that the judge is looking for is how their legs move. And so some of you were like, I was trying to make it very pointed to be like square pointed one way with like somewhere so that you would line your llamas up to me and then walk straight through. And then I was trying to throw you off by moving. And so when a judge moves, a lot of you're off left, like we're going to the faster. So that straightness walking towards and away is so important and really is what split this class definitely all the way through. And then I gave you guys a second chance. I thought maybe my directions weren't that clear, and I also thought like it would be a disadvantage for first place who didn't see, or the person who was in first, came in first. They didn't get to watch everybody else go through and see me be so dramatic about where I was standing. So I was like, all right, I definitely want my first 4 to have a second chance at rolling through this. But I think that's our biggest takeaway from this because you guys are so talented as a whole. Like I'm very, very impressed. And putting you in line here, you guys are even when they are off a little bit, you guys recognize it. And some of you I really appreciate watching. Like your llamas were not totally square, but square enough, and you were done. You weren't going to fight them because it was going to distract them. It was really cool to see. So what I'm saying is 99% great. The thing to work on is walking straight towards that judge and straight away, no matter where it is. That makes sense. But there are some black judges who like are in halter trying to watch the watch, and they just move all over the place. And they're like, oh, you didn't climb up, you don't play. I'm not like that, but there are a couple, so that's a big way to go. All right, I'm going to start talking. We've all done really hard. How far down do you want me to play? All 10? Okay. Yep. 22. I can't throw a hand, but I can. 24. if you can get her up. 29, 55. And while I say that the walking to and away was a huge portion, some of it was also overall presentation. So I know somebody towards the end definitely lined up both times, but the overall presentation, the rest of it was kind of black. This is how I played it today, but congratulations on such a competitive group, especially when you're working with your own team. That's really hard. When you're not, you don't have a bunch of other teams, you know how you're going. You're working within your own group. Congratulations.
All right, this is our lineup for today. We always tell them this is what happened today, and this is where you fell. And that's awesome. So congratulations. I'm gonna just go from one down to the end. And Nick, you have a split between blues and reds, or where are we today?
Oh my gosh. Down to 49 are blues.
49, raise your hand. I don't know who you are right now. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
All right, I can see that. All right, so starting out with our grand champion, it's Emily Barden and Lydia. Take a walk.
Yep.
Oh, victory walk for all of you. Okay. Next up, our reserve today is Sierra Hermanson and Bonita. In third, it is Kylie Nelson and Spanky earning a blue today.
You got it working again.
Number 56, we've got Rachel Iden and Phoenix earning a blue today.
Good job, Rachel.
Yeah, please clap. I know it's small, but go ahead. Meridell and Lauren Sanders are in our next place, earning a blue. Riley and Maya, earning a blue.
Hey, good job.
Starting our red group, Kristen Zackerson and Zoe.
Nice work. Oh, Zoe.
Michaela Slasher and Fred.
Good job,
Austin and Brianna Waller.
good job. And Austin.
And rounding out our group, we've got Charlie Miller and Thomas. Good job.